Welcome to my newsletter. My name is Anna Mae. I use voice based creative arts practice as a vehicle for integrating mindfulness, body wisdom, and soul expression. In today's Musings and Meditations, I'm going to follow up on my last Musings and Meditations where I talked about the distinction between desire and intention. Today, I'm going to share about why vocal expression is a particularly powerful way to set, hold, follow up on, and ultimately fulfill intentions. So, what are examples of vocal expression? Well, the most obvious is singing. There's also incantation, invocation, affirmation, and mantras or chants. The power of our voice. So we use our voice to unite our mind, body, and soul. It's like the hub where they all meet. It's the junction, it's the intersection where our internal world meets our external world. Let's go with affirmations. So, whether you know it or not, you're always constantly affirming. Now, when we think of affirmation, we usually think of something positive, like something that you're reinforcing. Um, I am waking up every day at 6:30 in the morning. If you're somebody who's been a night owl for many years, like myself, and you're training yourself, you're habituating yourself to being an early riser. That may be your affirmation. I am affirming that I am taking on this new habit. An affirmation is also, I never do anything right, or I never get this right, or it's always something, or it's always another shoe dropping. Those are also affirmations. Those are also statements that affirm particular beliefs, particular mindsets, particular worldviews based on a particular perceptual filter, like the way you see the world, because they affirm what you pay attention to, what you emphasize, what sticks for you out of the infinite possibilities of what you can perceive in the world at any given time. I just saw this amazing film, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Highly recommend it. It really goes into this idea of what would happen if you could perceive everything. That would be instantly overwhelming. We're already overwhelmed just with the amount of stimuli that we already respond to in any given moment. Um, so, affirmation, in the sense that I'm using it in relation to intention, that's where you really step into making a choice as to what to focus on out of the infinite possibilities. How do you let go of that infinity and choose to hone in on that which is aligned with what you are looking to fulfill, what desires you are looking to fulfill? So, in using your voice to express that, and they're also any creative outlet can be used to express that. You can dance your way into that clarity. You can paint your way into that clarity. You can write your way into that clarity. My particular toolbox happens to be heavily focused on voice. So that's what I'll be talking about a lot on this channel. So do this: conjure a desire. Well, there's one desire that is really present for you, that's really strong for you right now. And then take an inventory. What are the last 10 thoughts that you've had around this desire? And as you go through that inventory, think of those last 10 thoughts as affirmations. And then specifically ask, what were they affirming? Were they affirming the fulfillment of your desire, or were they affirming something else? Were they affirming the fear around your desire? Were they affirming doubt? Like, what specifically what were those thoughts affirming? Did 7 out of those 10 thoughts affirm the fulfillment of your desire? Did 3 out of the 10 thoughts affirm the fulfillment of your desire? Did 1 out of the 10 thoughts affirm? And whatever that ratio is, it's fine, no shame. This is really just an opportunity for you to bring clarity to the thoughts that are attached to your particular desire. Are they the kinds of thoughts that you want to have attached to your desire? Or do you want to make some changes? Do you want to make some different choices? And now take a moment, you can write in your journal, write down what are 10 thoughts that would affirm the fulfillment of this desire. So rather than affirming the doubts, affirming the fears, affirming the resistance, what would affirm the actual fulfillment? What are 10 examples of thoughts? Maybe some of the past 10 thoughts that you had could go on this list. Maybe none of them belong on this list. Maybe you get to start fresh. What are 10 thoughts that would affirm the fulfillment of your desire? Take a look at them and then recite them out loud. Maybe even sing them out loud. Turn them into a song, into a poem, into a mantra. Maybe distill them into one super thought, one meta thought that encapsulates the essence of what it is that you're affirming in the fulfillment of your desire. So we'll end there for today, and I'll see you at the next newsletter video of musings and meditations.